Mark Burnett, somewhere it's his fault.
Mark Burnett. Oh, that's funny.
All those shows are his fault. Fukushima. We would have been paying attention to Fukushima if it wasn't for fucking Big Brother.
Survivor.
Or, you know what?
It's just funny.
I think we need to devote some time to this Fukushima fucking thing, and thanks North Korea for bringing it up. Like,
Yeah, I
um,
am definitely going to look into that a little bit more.
and yeah, that's fucked up that it's still happening. And I wasn't like kidding when I said I was like, that's still happening. I knew it was, but
Yeah.
just nobody
That,
talks about it. And that's the thing. Nobody like we just it's not even on anyone's radar that that's going on.
no,
Even when we were going to have the Olympics there this year, but then we didn't because of COVID. No one said, "Hey, should we not have the Olympics because there's toxic radiation leaking into the ocean for the last 9 years?" No, that's fine. That's
no, it's fine.
That's bueno.
That's
Mucho
bueno.
bueno.
That's null and void. It doesn't matter.
How fucked are we really? My
It
good lord,
just goes to show.
we is
That's
fucked.
that's who's running this planet.
Um, and somewhere along the line, I know Penn and Teller have something to fucking do with it. I know all this shit. Penn and Teller are behind some of it. I know it, and I will prove it somehow.
I wouldn't be overly surprised.
It's the only
They're
thing
crafty.
that makes sense. It's the Huawei chick and Penn and Teller
And Mark Burnett.
Mark Burnett. And I don't know if Bill Gates and all these space dudes are involved somehow. Like, I think Elon might just be a distraction, and like Bezos and Gates have something planned. Like maybe Steve Jobs isn't dead, and this is all like a weird techie thing. That makes a
Maybe.
lot of sense.
Oh, well, it makes as much sense as anything. So fuck it. Why not?
You know what we need to do, and I mean this in all seriousness. We need to talk to Huawei chick. We need to fuck the extradition, fuck everything, give her full immunity in exchange for what the fuck she knows. I'm deadpan serious. Eric and Gord 2023. We exonerate her on everything, but she has to give us a full fucking confession of everything she knows is really happening.
Yeah. And we will not charge her for anything.
No, she's fully 100% she walks clean, but she has to tell me everything about, because she knows this shit's her through and through.
Yeah.
All this started at the exact same time as her. All this fucked up shit. And no, COVID's not in 5G. I know it's not, but she probably started that rumor to distract us from whatever the fuck is in 5G. I'll tell you that much.
You think COVID's bad? You wait till you see what actually happens.
That woman is pure evil, and she scares the crap out of me. And I
Because
know
when a
she
woman
knows.
goes evil, that's more terrifying than any man, without
She
a
knows
doubt.
some shit, and the less we hear about her, the worse things get. Have you noticed that? You probably haven't, but think about it. The less we hear about her, the worse this gets. She is up to
Yeah.
something, and I know it. Maybe the Mark Burnett thing's a stretch, but this chick is up. She knows some shit, and she's working very closely with people. Like all this Epstein bullshit, all this stuff that's distracting us from what's really going on.
Yeah.
COVID's nothing. If COVID was a thing, they would have done
We would
something about it by now.
we would know somebody.
We would know
Who's had
somebody,
it.
but also they would do something about it by now. Whenever things are like really bad, they fucking fix them.
Yeah.
Like this is obviously nothing, or we wouldn't be dealing with it 8 fucking months, almost 9 months later. They would have
Yeah.
fixed it.
When
They
it's
would've-
not part of the plan, they make a solution and they make it work.
and they do very quickly. They're good at it.
That's-
Best
yeah.
engineers and scientists in the world. So, COVID's nothing, and people have to realize that it's a great tactic. It worked on all of you, but they're covering something up, and it's got to do with Huawei lady. I fucking know it. I'm just kidding about Mark Burnett. I just don't like his shitty TV shows, but she's in on it, and fucking Penn and Teller. I don't never trust those dudes. If they're not involved in this, they're involved in something. Like they know what happened in 9/11.
Yep.
They do.
That too.
That's why that little fucker doesn't say anything.
he's he's known about 9/11 for 30 years. That's
He
why he's
knows
kept his mouth shut this whole time.
everything.
He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming.
They, she's up to something. Something is about to happen. I just totally did the Canadian about. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Yeah.
Wow. I don't usually do that. I totally abooted.
You booted in your house.
Stay tuned, kids. I'm going to keep working on this for you. I'm going to figure out why the fuck Fukushima is still going on, and we're worried about the sniffles. That what did Gord say earlier? 0.3 mortality rate at the moment.
0.02
0.02
is the mortality.
You got a better chance of dying from this show.
Oh, much higher chance.
Like, Jesus, go back and listen to the episode we did about dying, ways to die in America. But the tree guy,
that was one of the best articles ever.
all fucking way worse than 0.3. Like, Jesus, you probably get toenail fungus kills more people than COVID, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I'm gonna do some research into this. This is something I need a new project for the show, and I think this is it. Figure out what Huawei lady knows about what's really going on. Because
in Fukushima,
in no world does it make sense that little kids can go missing and Fukushima can keep leaking, but COVID is the thing that ruins the world.
Makes no sense.
Mexican drug cartels run half that country from prison. The other half is run by a corrupt police force. Why is that happening? Why is that a country that we're negotiating free trade with? Like, how does that make sense? We just negotiated a new free trade agreement with the most corrupt fucking nation we can think of. That's just normal, and no one bats an eye about that. That makes sense, but COVID doesn't. We got fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Hell, Hezbollah is back. Hezbollah hasn't been fuck all forever. We annihilated them off the planet. How are they back? What the fuck is really going on?
Yeah. Who did they really ban is my question.
And when I'm fed enough news to know that something in the Middle East is bad, I told you guys at the beginning of this year, Israel and Iran are up to something. There's going to be a fucking war. Now all of a sudden, there's a blast in Lebanon, and Hezbollah is back. I'm good, but I'm not that fucking good. I've been fed information to distract me from a lot of craziness, but something bad is going on. And I swear it's Huawei chick. Like, I'm not the conspiracy theory type guy. I'm not saying it's some kind of weird fucking lizard people or anything stupid. But there's something fucking happening. And it's scary as shit. And it's going to get real this year. If this election even happens, like, how weird is it? Sorry, I don't want to drag this on for too long. We're already 2 hours. But how weird is it that people are already pretty sure Biden is going to win and not be president? Like, everyone's talking about it. Like, we shouldn't know that. No one's ever predicted shit like that before. That's weird.
No.
I don't, like, this election has pretty much been bought and paid for, it seems. Like, the results are already in, and the election doesn't happen for 3 more months.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but both sides, like the one side, Trump side, are saying, of course Trump will win, it's guaranteed. And then the Biden side saying, oh, no, there's no way Trump will win. But you guys said that the first time and he still won.
Well, they have to say that. That's
yeah.
You can't not. Go ask Justin Trudeau who's going to win the next election. He'll tell you Trudeau every day of the week. You go ask Jazz Meat, who's... Oh, fuck, I could call him Jazz, but I can't call my friend Jazz. You go ask Jag Meat who's going to win the next election. You're going to say Jag Meat every fucking time. Yeah. That's what they do. This election could possibly not even happen. Like, Trump's already he's already convinced it's tampered with. Like,
and he's doing his best to stop all the mail-in votes.
Yeah, the mail-in votes are tampered with. How would you know? Why would you think that? There's no evidence that supports that idea at all.
Well, sure there is.
No, there isn't. Mail gets
The
delivered.
people who want to mail it in are the people who don't want Trump to win. That's
hundreds and hundreds of millions of letters are delivered every day, free, tamper-proof. Like the record is just about flawless. The mail is very rarely tampered with. The only election ballots that have ever been tampered with are tampered with at the collection place. They're not in the mail. It's after they arrive that they get tampered with. So it's got nothing to do with the mail, but all of a sudden he knows and people all know, oh, it's tampered. Like, it's almost like they're telling us what's about to happen. And then when it does, we go, oh my God.
Yeah, well, got to soften the blow somehow.
Yeah, but this blow is going to be bad because I don't think it's not Trump doing it. It's got nothing to do with Americans, I don't think.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, my whole thing about one planet, one ruler.
I don't think that there is.
You still have the individual countries in the sense, but it's still all run by one person.
I don't think it is. And I think Wowie Lady
or one group.
Mang Wenjiang is going to fucking tear us all a new one. We should have never talked to her.
No.
I
think that's becoming very apparent.
I swear that she's something to do with this. I know it. I'm going to keep looking, or I'm going to get vaporized tonight in my sleep. And if that happens, then you know I'm right, and fucking run, Gord. Just run.
Great. I am not the running type. I'm fucked.
No, well, just change your name.
Briskly walk.
Are you the Gord who sharpens knives and does that show with that other guy? No, I am not that Gord.
Nope.
Well, hey, just listen to the show, man. They talk about all kinds of Eric and Gords. It's one of them.
Yeah. Let's go find them. Listen to the early episodes. They talk about them.
It's one of those Eric and Gords, not this one. Oh, fuck. How mean would that be? Oh, I knew there was a reason I brought those guys up. To scapegoat them later. Anyway, kids, this is weird. This took a weird turn, but I'm freaked out now. So if I don't die tonight, hopefully we'll talk tomorrow. I don't know. That's Gord's deal.
Yep. I believe we'll be talking tomorrow.
I didn't plug a lot of your shows tonight. I only did 2 or 3. I will tomorrow. I'll do every time Gord breathes, I'll plug another podcast. Until then, take care of each other. Worry about Japan and not COVID. Worry about Mexican children and not COVID. Worry about the fact that Mexico's run by criminals and not COVID. Just don't worry about COVID at all tonight. And fucking take care of each other.
Take a COVID break. Have a Kit Kat.
I was just thinking. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that lung infection.
Give me a break from that COVID, kid.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Fuck you, Mark Burnett.
Okay, hang on just a minute. I got 2 fucking millipedes I gotta kill. Hang on a second. Give me a minute. Motherfuckers.
Where's my outro? I haven't stopped recording yet.
You're dead. You're dead.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
There's no better feeling than grilling out, and there's no better place than Ace to get the best grill for you and your family. We have the hottest grills from top brands like Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber. And since our stores are locally owned and we're committed to helping our neighbors, we'll also assemble and deliver your grill for free. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their grills. Offer valid for Ace Rewards members through September 7th on grills and accessories $3.99 and up. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.